But he has one. And he might make more. So I would prefer to go with monks in this situation because they can convert over top the walls. And there's the Mangonel from Viper and a good shot as well. Look at that. Firing and rolling away right away. Really well done. And also, what in the world? I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what it is. It's not my... I'm not dropping FPS. I'm not dropping. Was it quality options? I have no clue what it is. I'm sorry. It's not me because it's not my OBS, so I have no clue what it is. But obviously we're watching this dodgeball here. If Lojza gets down this blacksmith, he's going to be able to get in, and he has 2 knights, and there's nothing Viper can do. Except, I guess, build another blacksmith here, because he's going to stop those knights from getting in. Okay. Okay, so we got quality options. That's great. But Twitch has been a real pain in the butt the last 10 minutes, so I'm kind of pissed about it. The Magnet... Oh, Viper with the attack ground! Lojza's going to come and try and get a shot. That outpost, I mean, now Lojza's going to have to be microing his vills. So maybe it was because of the quality options earlier, I'm not sure. But look at this pressure from Lojza. I mean, he's really lacking the villagers. And nice pick off there from Lojza. Viper is just waiting with his Mangonel, trying to get a shot. And what a shot! But it looks like it was 1 for 1. That's Viper's play. I feel like he has to do something. Is he going with stables? Oh, wow. Okay, stables. I don't know about that decision. He's going to go with his own knights, I guess. He has his Mangonel here. He actually can't... Oh, wow. What a shot on the monk. And he's still repairing this blacksmith. The blacksmiths have saved him. The villager is really ballsy. And, oh, Viper's actually lost that one in a bad way. Blaze is going to be able to potentially take this blacksmith down now because there's no defense from Viper. What's Viper going to do? He's going scouts. He's going light cav. There's 3 Mangonels here from Lojza. He's taking out the blacksmith. I think Viper's in a bad spot. He only has a couple scouts. He's a lot of eco. He's going to go with another Mangonel. Can he get a big shot? He's taking out the scout. Well done. That house is not going to go up. Look at the amount of knights from Lojza. Does the TC have fletching? It doesn't. The knights are just going to go underneath, take out the Mangonel. These scouts, I guess, from Viper are just going to try and deal with the siege, but they will... Oh, man, these knights... Viper's going to have to quick wall his entire wood line, or at least run. Like, the knights are going to deal so much damage, but the scouts there from Viper are going to deal with the Mangonels and stop this push. And look at that, that's really nice. I think he will just deal with these Mangonels. He's picked off 1, picked off 2. He's sending in his own knights now. He does not actually have the same amount of upgrades, or does he? Yes, he actually does, but he does not have the numbers, that's for sure. I thought maybe going with pikemen would have been the better choice. He's sending out some spears now. And Viper's going to pick off another Mangonel, and he's picked off a monk there as well. Viper has like 30 more villagers at this point, and he's actually dealing with the damage, dealing with this pressure quite well, I have to say. It's not looking too bad for him, as he has the eco to continue to create units, and he's doing a good job. These knights from Lojza are going to go down eventually. There's knights and a spear here. They just going to run into TTs. The villagers may be running out a little bit prematurely here. Is Lojza even creating anything more? I don't think he is, and let's see. He's going up to more TCs now. He's pretty much surrendered on the front. He knows what's going on. He knows that he is going to lose everything. He's going to try and pick off 1 villager, and Viper not going to allow that to happen. There's actually 1 Mangonel there from Lojza. He's gotten a villager. There's also a monk there as well from Lojza with 1 remaining knight. And is Lojza going to get a conversion? He's not, because Viper's deleted the knight. And, oh, there's another monk, and Viper going to delete that one as well. No, wow, it got converted so fast. I still think Viper is in a decent position once he clears up this Mangonel, but Lojza could actually be in range of a lot of villagers. He's gotten another villager, and this Mangonel has been the real MVP for the last minute or two. It is doing a lot of damage, and look at the amount of pikes. Viper still has not dealt with this Mangonel, or gotten pikeman upgrade, actually. It's not even pikes, it's spears. He doesn't actually need the pikeman upgrade at this point, to be honest, but it would be nice to see at some point in the game. He's produced so many of them because he was expecting more knights. Scorpion's actually being created now, which is interesting from Lojza. All of the relics from Lojza are out here on the front, but just look at the eco difference. Keep in mind, Viper could finish this game if he finished the best of 7 if he wins this game. The knights are here from Viper. He's coming down, and he'll be able to pick off these scorpions pretty easily. But those spears, wow. They just got finished off pretty quick from those scorpions, that's for sure. The problem is, for Lojza, I think he's going to click up shortly, but he's not going to have much eco in comparison to Viper. The good thing for Lojza is that Viper's been delayed an awful lot. He didn't have much space to spread out some farms. As you can see, he has a lot of wood. Viper's probably going to get some castles up to defend himself. I'm really interested to see what Viper's going to do here. I think Viper's actually using the attack grounds on this siege workshop. That's exactly what it looks like. You notice this? He's not actually attacking the siege workshop. He's using the attack ground in that area. Alright, is Viper sending out the... Yep, he's getting his monastery up now. He's gonna send some monks out to collect these relics. He's building a castle there. He's gonna get full map control for the time being. What's the play from Lojza? Because Lojza's losing a lot of map control. He's going with long swords. He's gonna go with two-handed swordsman and champion. But look at his resources. He's only on 70 vills, so he's going to be really lacking the resources to get any upgrades. And I think push Viper back at all. Viper has so many more villagers at this point. Viper's going to be in a good spot, not to mention Viper has the map control and the resources. He might have the relics here as well if he's able to get these monks out there, and there's one coming out now. Total population difference is 30 for Viper, and Lojza's strat, it pretty much has to work. If it does not work, you sacrifice an awful lot, and it's hard to rebound. And the same kind of goes for now as well. He's going to get to the Imperial Age sooner, so he has to do something right away, I feel. Because once Viper gets on level terms in the Imperial Age, he's going to be that much stronger. But with Viper's castle here, I don't see what Lojza's going to be able to do, really. We're probably going to see the same type of build from Viper. He's probably going to go with champions himself. He's getting long swordsman now. He will be doing that, and then it's just going to be a ton of spam. It's going to be eco and spam. That's the game. Viper's pushing out to this side, and I think he's now actually on 4 TCs, so he's in a great position, while Lojza, though he is in the Imperial Age, is on 3 still. There's the longswords. Getting forging now. Those couple knights actually do a decent job against these longswords, but we're not going to see too many cavalier. Viper's actually waiting to use these knights later. Oh, he's going to micro them a little bit. Or maybe lure them towards the castle here, which would be a wise move, and Lojza's going to, of course, see that. Lojza is just hanging on. Of course, it's 3-1 right now. Long swords, well, they're coming out from Viper. He's not in the Imperial Age yet. He needs to plug this hole, and he has. That's a wise move. It's really at the last minute there. And you know what? The barracks is going to go down, so he's going to put a house up. Wow. Nice timing there from Viper, whose military numbers are actually not there. Look at this. He's forced to put a palisade up and just kind of retreat behind his castle for now. Even though Lojza doesn't really have the eco, he's really pumping the numbers out. Perfusion's coming in for Viper, though, and that's something that Lojza does not have. He's also getting two-handed swordsman himself. Looking at his upgrades, he's actually lacking the upgrades in comparison to Lojza. The issue is eco, and these units are going to run right underneath the TC if they continue. Viper will probably garrison his TC. Each workshop coming up from Lojza then. Champions coming in from Viper, and that is the difference with the eco. That is a huge deal. And champions coming in as well for Lojza as well. So Lojza's still hanging in there. I have to say, he's doing a good job of hanging in this game. It looks like those units are going to be trapped. I'm curious as to why Viper hasn't gotten any defense upgrades yet. And he's gonna have to take a fight here shortly. You would think he's gonna think he has an edge with the champion upgrade. Look at the spec dashboard. I think Lojza should be getting it soon unless he canceled it. Viper's gonna go in the gate, or maybe just attack the gate. And what a nice move. He's going to continue to spam, and now this is when it really looks crazy. like the champions, and I swear that Lojza had to cancel it or something. Oh no, there it is. Okay, spec dashboard was just weird, but now Lojza actually has an additional upgrade. Maybe you could push this back. You know, he really has to. This is where his barracks are. He has to push this back now. Viper has Perfusion, Lojza does not, so Perfusion is just so huge with the production times. Viper's going to try and just spam his units in here. If he wins this fight, it's pretty much over for Lojza because he's going to lose his barracks and lose a lot of his eco. Military numbers, I'm watching it, and Viper is just still leading, and he does not have the upgrade, and he's getting the upgrade now. But saying that, it looks like the upgrade's actually really paying off. This is where team colors really help out, but I'm not actually going to change it just because we've stuck with green and blue for a while. And Viper, yeah, there you go. Just in the last second, right when he got the upgrade, you can just see all the units streaming in. And the Viper, is the Masters of Arena 3 champion. Wow. And 4-1 as well. That was pretty convincing. That, I mean, without the drops and the rees and the lag, was pretty quick. So was the previous best of 7 as well. Wow. That was crazy. Well played to Lojza though. He did fantastic all tournament. It was great. The entire tournament was fantastic. It was organized well. The games were great. There were so many highlights. But way to finish it off, Viper, and well played.